So imagine you wake up tomorrow and you're not you anymore. I mean, you're still you, but you're different. You're stronger, you're smarter, you're faster. Sounds like science fiction, right? What if I told you you had the power to do this every single day of your life? You see, most people go through each and every single day thinking that they're stuck being the same person that they were before. But in actuality, you can reinvent yourself every single day. So in the next few minutes, I want to show you exactly how to do that. So you've probably heard the phrase, Rome wasn't built in a day. Well, neither is the best version of yourself, but really Rome was built in a day, every single day, brick upon brick, decision upon decision. And that's one of the first things you really need to think about and realize before you start making a life-changing decision. You have to realize it doesn't have to be over a long period of time. It's what you do each day that defines who you are. So a few years ago, I was going through a rut with my business, kind of with everything really, personal life. And it felt like everything was declining, everything was going down, and I was constantly focusing on the negatives. And then after reading a book, I decided to get up 30 extra minutes for the day in order to just visualize the day, plan it out, and kind of get my head on straight really before all the chaos started to happen. Now, 30 minutes doesn't seem that significant. Most people will just go to the extreme. I mean, I typically do. Get up at 4 a.m. If it's not 4 a.m., then it doesn't count. But I wanted to make a change that was manageable, that I could stick with over time. So 30 minutes, very easy to do. That 30 minutes ended up changing everything. 30 minutes was just enough time for me to wake up, to read, to focus, to think about the day, and to really prepare myself before the kids get up, before the emails and the calls start rolling in. And that little change made a huge impact on every day after that. So the first thing I want you to focus on is the fact that it doesn't have to be a monumental change. It can be something little, seemingly insignificant, to get you started on the right path. Okay, so now let's talk about consistency. Every morning you wake up, you have a choice. You can be the person that you were yesterday. Maybe that means you make decisions slowly. Maybe it means you don't exercise. Maybe it means you're quick tempered or you make decisions too quickly, and you have the choice. And if you don't make the decision each day in your mind, the decision is going to be made for you in your actions. You want to be a better writer? Write every day for 10 minutes. You want to be more physically active? Walk every day for 10 minutes. You want to be a better leader? Practice empathy in your communications throughout the day, even in small interactions. But the common theme with anything you're building towards is the fact that you have to be consistent. For me, the whole purpose of even doing the Monday reset is to just build consistency for myself in producing content, in writing content, and just holding myself accountable. If the channel grows, if the newsletter grows, that's a bonus. But for me, all the benefit that I get comes out of actually producing every single week and being prepared to do it every single week. And yes, before you call me out, I've missed a few weeks. It happens. You have to know that it's going to happen, and you can't let that phase you. You have to fail. You have to keep going time after time. And that is consistency. And that brings us to the next most important, probably the most exciting piece of it. It's called the compound effect. There's a book on this. You may have read it. If you're an entrepreneur, you've probably read this book. The power of daily increase and how it compounds over time is huge. You've probably even heard the example of if you could take $3 million right now or take a penny that doubles every day over the next 30 days, which one would you take? Obviously, in this example, you would take the penny because it's going to produce more money. But the point of that is it doesn't produce it up front. It only produces it if it consistently doubles every single day without missing a day. That's the power of daily reinvention of yourself. Every small change, every small action that you do every single day will change who you are. And you have the power to do that every single day. A year from now, you will be completely unrecognizable than what you are right now if you stick with it. The outcome you're going for will not happen overnight, but the decision can. You can wake up tomorrow and become a completely different person. You can be the person that takes massive action. You can be the person that thinks through your poor decisions before you make them or not. You can be the person making $1 million. You can be the parent you want to be. You can be the sibling that you want to be, the teammate, the leader, the entrepreneur, any of those things. It just takes making that decision, no matter what your past is like, no matter what you were before, no matter what people think of you or mistakes you've made in the past, you can choose to let those things go, reinvent yourself tomorrow, and put the daily actions in place that will take you to becoming the person you want to be. So my challenge for you this week is to choose that one thing, that one seemingly insignificant change that you're going to implement every single day that's going to put you on the path to becoming who you want to be. And don't forget rule number one: keep it simple, keep it small, keep it something you can stick with every single day, or it will not work. That's all I got for you today. If you're tired of being who you are and you want to be something else, something better, I just want you to know you can do it. I will see you guys next week.